Yo, what's up everyone? Thrice Twice here, back again with another Tf2 video. And today, I just kind of want to talk about the state of Tf2 after the Banwave, the big bot cheater Banwave that just happened, and what Valve's next steps should be to fix the state of the game in 2024. Since, as we all know, Valve loves doing fuck all, and hasn't done really shit over the past 7 years. So Tf2 has had some, I guess, just aging pains over the past 7 years. I was about to say growing pains, but I think it's a little late into the Tf2 cycle for that. But we'll just get into it. So the first thing I'd want to address is the end, quote unquote, of the Fixtf2 movement. Not to spread misinformation, just the end of the petition. But that's kind of left hype at an all-time low. People are just kind of waiting at the moment to see what happens. The hashtags aren't trending. They made this little update on their website, which I thought was nice, which is really the last statement we've gotten for the past couple days, but just talks about how we should focus on boycotting. Even though the bots are gone, we should still stay motivated. All that shit. The really important parts are in orange. It's probably on screen right now, the fucking thing. But other than that, we have the videos coming out from the creators about the boycott, but after that, I don't really see what the movement is going to be doing. Maybe the hashtag can come back, I don't know. I can't see the future. We'll just have to wait and see, like everyone else. But next thing that Valve can actually address, since that was just kind of a prologue to the issues I wanted to talk about. But first things first is the rising player numbers. We really need Valve to accommodate that, because though a vast majority of it is the idler bots just flooding the Steam charts, the teamwork.tf numbers, which are as close as we're gonna get to real official real player numbers, have been going up consistently, both community and casual, meaning Tf2's player counts are just steadily rising, which is obviously a good thing. People are coming back because, you know, the bots are gone, cheaters are gone, massive Banwave, game is more playable than it's been since 2017, 2018, so obviously people are going to come back. And to accommodate this, I figure we should get an update of some kind. I don't know, you know how Valve is. And not just the summer update, I already know that's gonna happen. And I'm sure that'll be cool or whatever, it happens every year. Who cares? Yay, we get the billionth cosmetic. Which I will not even be buying because I'm still gonna be boycotting the game. Because I don't know, I really don't need to open cases that bad. If I really want to, I could just go on CS2. That's where my real gambling addiction is, not TF2. They're like $2. You don't even need a key. Alright, I got the same skin 3 times in a row.
That's so fucking lit.
So that's not really an update. What I'm talking about is the fucking heavy update to Jungle Inferno. We lost Pyro out to heavy. Too bad. Happens. We all thought update would come out in a little while, maybe a couple months to a year. It's been 7 fucking years. No heavy update. Heavy is still by far the most boring class. He's my least played, though it's not really by far. But I feel like he's besides if you're a heavy main and he's your most played, I feel like he's everyone's least played class. Weirdly enough. Which is why I feel like he could use an update of some kind. Yo, wanted to add something in real quick. Just a little voice note here. It has been 12 years since Heavy has gotten a fucking new weapon. Unless you count, I don't know, the Bread Bite or an all-class melee weapon. Which, the Bread Bite, by the way, is just a reskin of the Gloves of Running Urgently. But if you don't include those two, which you really shouldn't if we're looking purely new weapon-wise, it has been fucking 12 years. I think it was the August of 2012 the Hulong heater came out, and that was the last actual new weapon of like primary, secondary, melee, any kind that is unique to him or was not a reskin. Bro, really need something new. Because 12 years is like someone who's 12 years old could be watching this video right now. Like the Hulong heater could be older than you. And that is the last real weapon Heavy has gotten. So he needs this real bad. Oh, I meant besides the fucking banana that came out with Jungle Inferno. That too. Because that's a fucking banana, okay? That doesn't count. It's a piece of shit, random banana. It honestly isn't that bad of a weapon, but you know what I mean. We needed the full Heavy update. Now, I don't know if I trust Valve to do a proper update and not completely fuck up the class. Like, let's look at how good CS2 update did for CSGO, but that's more of a game overhaul, if anything. Maybe they'll do it better, different development teams. Again, we'll see if they even decide to fucking do it at all. Just kind of a hypothetical right now. Next up on the list, we got comp. Now this will be kind of short section since no one really gives a fuck about comp, me included. I just played it recently for the first like real time since like 2018 maybe. Like I played it once in between 2024 and 2018, like November of last year-ish, I think. But I still count that as 24. Like that's like a month off. Who cares? Like a 5-6 year break in comp. And what do I have to say about it? It is boring as fuck. I remember why I haven't played this for the past, I don't know, fucking however many years. But I don't know. It's like you have to wait 30-40 minutes just to get into a game. And these aren't even normal lobby sizes. These are 6v6. So it takes like half an hour plus to just get 12 people together in a lobby. After the time, the lobbies are gonna be fucked up. Someone's gonna leave and get bored during the like half an hour waiting process. Now, today when I played, only one out of the 3 games I played were fucked up, where like half the lobby was just gone. I guess competitive couldn't even be bothered to get me a full 12 players. They could only do me 6. One of which never connected, by the way, but I don't really need to go into all that. Basically, overall, competitive is just a piece of shit game mode in TF2. I don't even think triple digits, like numbers of, I don't even think a couple dozen people play competitive anymore. Like, I've been trying to get a rank since 2018, and I am not gonna sit through like multiple hours of queue times to get a shitty competitive rank and then never play again, because I can't like do that consistently or else I'm gonna kill myself, I think. Like honestly, I don't know what to do about competitive. Honestly, best case scenario, remove it. It never really was what Tf2 was about. Tf2 is more of a casual based game, we all know that. Mostly competitive, all of the competitive play isn't on Valve servers anymore. It's all third party, which obviously don't remove that. That would be fucking people over for no reason, but I don't know. There really doesn't need to be Valve servers for competitive anymore. Literally like less than 24 people play a day. We won't be missing much. Casual is the next mode I want to talk about. I don't really know too much to change about casual. Just really basic overhauls to the, not even overhauls, just like minor changes to the vote kick and just like how matchmaking works in general would be nice. Auto balance could use some work. Vote kicks, like we just learned from the bots, could use a lot of work. I don't know, maybe don't try making vote kicking like take 10 years. It's not really that hard. Just don't make it as stupid as it is now with you having to wait a millennia to kick 2 people. Unless you somehow manage to coordinate your team to kick people. Which worked well with the bots because people knew what was up for the past 7 years, but now that that's over, I don't really know how well that's gonna go anymore. But I don't know, these are some minor things. Auto balance could be done a little bit better with the problems with players connecting and it's still counting as part of your team and whatnot. I'm not gonna pretend to be an expert on casual and quick play. Like, I've heard quick play was a lot better. I started playing literally a month before Meet Your Match. I don't know if I'm really qualified to talk about which was better or worse, but casual overall works mostly fine and can only do with some minor changes nowadays. Summer update, I'll get into that really quick. I don't really know what's going on with that. It should come up in like a week or two. I'm sure there will be a huge spike of bots when it finally comes out and while it's in progress. And then those numbers will shoot back down to the way they were before, like this whole Banwave and the whole update. After the update is over, I don't know, it's really just gonna be a cosmetic case. The main thing about this update is the boycott. I plan to keep mine going until even after this update is over. I don't know how long it's gonna be until I decide to spend on Tf2 again, but I don't know, I really just want to be sure that Valve won't just like let the bot just like start doing whatever the fuck they want again. That would not be too cool. Number 4 on this list, boycotts, I believe. I've already kind of gotten into this. We should really just keep the boycotts going. Just try to keep the game afloat. Or not the game, the movement, the Fixtf2 movement. Just do whatever we can to tell Valve we're not okay with the state of the game, and they need to put in more than the bare minimum that is just banning these cheater bots right now. Which, don't get me wrong, I love that they're banning the bots, but they waited 7 years, and it's also been that long since we've gotten an update. That hasn't just been community maps and community cosmetics. So maybe Valve, if you stop fucking us, we might be inclined to give you money. But maybe that's just me, I don't know. And overall, just my final point, there are a lot of general fixes that the game could use. It's getting pretty dated. Whether that just be bugs with like spies disguises, or achievements, replay mode, arena mode, a lot with competitive that I already brought up. Like, we could go on and on about the broken features of Tf2, but I don't think I really need to go into detail with about every one of these things to just tell you that Tf2 has a lot of things that could do with some fixing, whether that just be like minor bug fixes, like spies disguise, just like, I don't know, not completely fucking you and letting everyone know you're there sometimes by just making part of the body disappear, or just like minorly fixing like matchmaking and all that good stuff. I don't know what the fuck happened to arena mode. I really don't know what to do there. Or just like major overhauls, like I think with the competitive system and replay not working since like 2015 or whatever. But there are a lot of things in this game, like I said, could be fixed. Could use a little, I don't know, a little elbow grease from Valve, a little treadmill work. I don't know. Maybe if we had more than that one guy working on the game, bless his soul, and a contractor, we might be in a little more playable of a state. But the game is better than it has been before, so at least we could say that. But Valve really does need to do a whole lot more if they want this game to survive into the 2030s like it did into the 2020s.